boys and girls. So, boys and girls, I'm popping in because I want to share with you a really easy recipe for making homemade Play-Doh. And I thought moms and dads, grandmas, grandpas, you guys might really enjoy this recipe, something that you might be able to make with your kids. And I've done it a lot, and it is foolproof. It does involve cooking, but it's easy, and I guarantee the Play-Doh comes out soft, perfect every time, not crumbly, and it lasts forever. So it's an awesome Play-Doh, and we're actually going to use this Play-Doh when we start our Earth Day projects next week. We're going to do something with it, but you can use it for a million things. So my helper tonight, we're doing this at nighttime, is my daughter Grace. And boys and girls, you've met Grace, so can you say hi, Grace?
Hello, everybody.
And Grace is going back to Buffalo tomorrow, so she is going to help me tonight. So I'm going to talk through it, and she's going to do it. So here we go. All right. So our favorite, best Play-Doh in the world recipe. How does it look, Grace?
Good.
Okay. So this recipe, and I'll make sure I put a link and give moms and dads the recipe. It calls for 1 cup flour, a half a cup of salt, 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons oil. The one thing you might not have that you need is cream of tartar. So it calls for a tablespoon of cream of tartar, and then either food coloring. You can get really creative with that. You can put peppermint, you can put essential oils in it. We're actually going to put some blue Jello in ours. So it will make it blue, and it will smell like berry blue. All right, here we go. So Gracie, you're going to dump everything into the pot, and then we're going to start cooking it. So 1 cup flour. And what's that?
Half a cup of salt.
Half a cup of salt.
How much of the oil?
Then you are going to put 2 tablespoons of oil, and your kids can help with this. I love having kids help cook.
Oh, this is already measured. So a teaspoon.
Oh yeah, tablespoon.
Cream of tartar.
Yep. It's wonderful in so many ways for the kids. It helps with math skills, fine motor skills, science skills to see the different forms and how they change, and it just gives them, that just independence feeling of being able to help you do that. Wow, that was
Sorry.
Grace made a big mess.
Are we turning this on?
All right, so we're gonna hold on. Pretend you didn't see that. We're not professionals here. All right. Wait a second. You did the water. Did you do the oil yet? 2 tablespoons
I did
oil.
I did that. Yeah.
Did you already do the cup of water?
No.
Okay. Cup of water. Here you go, Grace. And instead of food coloring, how about sprinkling in
We need a whisk.
some of that?
How much?
Probably just.
Tablespoon?
All right, Grace is putting the Jello in.
I did like a few shakes.
All right, and she's going to turn the heat on. Okay, we're going to move this.
A medium? Ooh,
Yep.
It smells very strong.
Can you see that? Here, let's show them what it looks like inside. All right.
It smells very blue.
Very blue. All right, and this takes a little bit of patience because she has to constantly stir. All right, and she can't stop stirring.
We're gonna put some.
And when the dough forms and pulls away from the sides of the pan, she's going to remove it from the heat. So she's going to keep on stirring. She should sing a song. Well, she's not going to sing. No.
I'll show you. It's getting thicker.
It's getting thicker. All right. It does not take long. We like the gas stoves, but right now we're using my mother's electric stove, so
It works fine.
so it works. It just takes a little
I'm
longer.
gonna keep adding blue.
Oh, she's adding
to
more
make it
blue.
more vibrant.
All right. So next week we're going to be talking about Earth Day, recycling, the earth, reusing. So I wonder what we'll use this blue Play-Doh to make. I wonder if you boys and girls can kind of guess. We're going to turn up the heat a little. All right. Keep stirring. All right, so I think we
You
should.
might
We
want
had
to
a.
fast forward through this part.
I don't know how to do that. Cup flour, tablespoon cream of tartar, half a cup of salt, 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons oil, and food coloring. All right. And it's going to get, is it starting to get a little harder to stir?
Yeah,
Okay, that's
but
good.
it's not
Yeah,
too thick yet.
yeah. So you may want to take turns stirring.
This is the texture.
Yep, so you're definitely going to have some, use those muscles. It looks like a cake batter right now. And Grace will notice as she keeps stirring. Turn up a little. Kind of got to play with the heat. We have it on medium high because
Almost all the way high.
the stove, you know.
Let's switch arms.
But yeah, see, it'll start getting thicker and harder to stir. I know there are some recipes out there where you don't even have to heat it, where you just use flour, salt, and water. I've done those too, and those are great. This one is just great because it will last for a really long time. If you put it in an airtight container,
thicker.
is it getting thicker?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. It will really last. Yep.
We've reviewed all the Play-Dohs.
Ooh,
Oh, you can tell.
It's getting there.
cooking.
It's getting there.
This might be too high though.
It's alright. So maybe while this is happening, you know, you could sing your ABCs or something like that.
I'm showing them
Oh,
the
okay.
thickness, how it's changing. No,
Yeah.
it's not
Now
falling.
it's not so much cake batter. It's getting lumpy, which is good. That's fine. And then when you do have to turn it off the oven, you're going to kind of put it on the counter. I put a little bit of flour on the counter so that it won't stick. And you'll probably want to wait for it to cool. Obviously a little bit before you touch it. Oh, it's almost there. Keep stirring. Don't stop.
Oh, this is.
Yeah, I know. It gets hard. Another thing that's fun to do is doing it in a couple different colors and then making some primary colors and then mixing it to make some secondary colors, and the kids can learn about mixing colors and how that all works. All right, I'm going to turn the heat off because we're good. All right, she's going to remove it from the heat.
Is that enough flour? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And I don't even know if I'm doing this. If you
You're
can
not
see.
showing it. Tilt it down.
Ooh.
There it is.
Okay.
I don't know if I'm gonna get that.
Ooh. Sorry. We're going to start our own cooking show, don't you think we should? I think we're good.
All right, that's about all. I'm
Yeah.
gonna get out of.
Boys and girls, we're doing this at night, probably when you're already asleep or tucked into bed. Look at that.
It's warm, but
All right,
it's
so
not too hot.
Grace can touch it. So how does it feel, Grace?
It feels like Play-Doh, and I'm gonna get the rest of the flour off the counter so that I can get it coated and it doesn't stick.
Can you see it in here? What does it smell like?
Like salt and the blueberry
Jello?
Jello. Yeah.
Yeah. And is it
Yeah,
crumbly
it's
at
a
all?
good- no, it's a
See?
here. If we,
She can play with it, and it will not crumble in her
oh,
hands.
it does. It is warmer once you pull it apart.
Yeah,
so
it's
be
warmer.
careful.
Yep, but it's nice and soft. Our kids have used it. I've made it in school a lot, and it's awesome Play-Doh. It didn't. What did that
does
take?
smell
Maybe
really
10 minutes. All right, so we wanted to share that with you, and
Under
we'll
10
be
minutes.
under 10 minutes, and we'll be using it next week. All right, so hope you enjoyed, and if you decide to make this sometime at your house or any other Play-Doh recipe, let us know. All right.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Good night.